and welcome to the channel. Hope you can get all the information you need from these videos. This is a video for the top 3 cars for less than £3,000 that I would buy as a first time driver. So they're not going to be anything too sporty or anything like that, but just really practical, cheap cars to keep on the road. These are my options. So option number 1 would be a Toyota Yaris. This isn't any particular order either, but a Toyota Yaris 1.3 free, and you get several different trim levels depending on which one you go for. Like this one here, you're looking at £35 tax, and for just over £2,000, 81,000 miles on the clock. That's not bad at all. 5 doors, so a lot of useful entry points. Really well put together cars, really, when you think about it. Toyota's a reliable brand for the most part, and these, to be fair, are solid engines on them. You never have many issues with them, and they're low insurance group as well, so you're looking at a really cheap car there to insure over others. The next car I have on the list is going to be the Ford Fiesta. So let's just go and take a quick look. Preferably somewhere around the Mark 6, 6.5. You can go into the Mark 7s, but you want to stay away from the 1 litre EcoBoosts wet belts, because they will just cause you a lot of headache, and there are currently, from the price I've seen, about £1,100 to have the wet belt changed, which is a lot more than having the cam belt changed anyway. So you can see a Mark 6 shape there. You can pick up the 1.6 petrol, £1,800. The gear is one of the top models in that range of that era anyway. But they're not a bad car. Practical, quite a lot of space to be fair in these Fiestas. Really easy to maintain in terms of servicing and general reliability. I've never really had an issue, and I've owned one. I think the worst thing that had happened to that was a circlip come off of a clutch pedal. It just needed a new circlip on it, which was a £2 part, if that. And we just reattached that. I mean, the 1.6 is probably going to cost you a little bit more to run, but you can get these in 1.4s and 1.2s. So my pick of the bunch will be a 1.2 or a 4, or diesel form is the 1.6 like this one here. The diesel will be really cheap to tax, and it'll be really cheap to insure. The next car I would look at on the list, and the last car, would be the Volkswagen Polo. And let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so you're looking at quite a few recorded cars on these, but there is a few there that has got high mileage, but it's Volkswagen and it's a diesel. You know, it could be a good car, it'll last you for a few years, service well, you shouldn't worry about the mileage on something like that, and that would be a good car to keep on the road. It should be very reliable. Again, it's going to be cheap to tax. Insurance group 13. Really practical with the 5 doors if you need the 5 doors. You can get them in, obviously, 1.4 petrol, but, you know, at this mileage, I'd probably opt towards the diesel. It'll be a little bit nippier probably for you, being turbo diesel, and I dare say it'll be cheaper anyway to tax. If you like the video and the information, please like and subscribe. I'm going to plan on growing this channel, so it will be better as time goes on. And if you would like a video next to watch, I'll be looking at doing the top 5 cars for less than £5,000 that look like they're expensive cars. Thanks, guys.